What's good, YouTube? This is Jay Powerful from Black Scope Gaming, y'all. Here playing the season open to New York Knicks in MyNBA. And the real season starts tomorrow for the Knicks Wednesday, tomorrow.
Hey Kevin,
So this is the season open, y'all. My league, now called my NBA, my league and my GM combined. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see y'all at the end of the game.
Including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA, thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And for the Spurs, the guard pair, it'll be Murray and White. Gay and Aldridge are up front. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Aldridge can't get it to go. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here is Murray. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Aldridge. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the paint. And stolen by White. The pass to Aldridge. No good on the triple.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Randall passes to Robinson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
DeRozan with it. Picked up by Barrett. Aldridge with a screen on Barrett. And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. White looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
He's off on the second. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Kings. Quickly, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And San Antonio called for the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Good on both. Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Aldridge. For Barrett. Aldridge misses.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And that one, good.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score. You wonder if RJ Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise, because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash. But RJ Barrett has a high ceiling.
That one wide left.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Quickly. Not going to go that time. White with the defensive effort. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one RJ Barrett.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his three. Spurs trail by 3. Gay finds Mills. Back to Gay. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Quickly, covered by Mills. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Here's Mills. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Mills. Gay outside. Here's the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay, crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Pass to Burks. The 3. A rebound by the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Aldridge down low. Robinson on him. The 3 from Mills. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's a serious catch-and-shoot threat, really, every time down the floor. Mills has to be accounted for by the defense.
Now, here's Burks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Toppin. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
DeRozan surveying the D. Gay a screen on Barrett. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Quickly. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Outside DeRozan. Over Barrett. And it's DeRozan missing. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Barrett with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Mills finds Aldridge. From past the arc. White, good.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
A different look now for San Antonio. Hurdle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Johnson in for Derek White. Knicks trail by 4. Payton dishes to Barrett. The pass to Knox from deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Barrett. How he did last season. Averaged about 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Here's Payton, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Bobbed up there for Robinson, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Passes it to Lyles, and here is Johnson. He feeds it to DeRozan. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Knox. DeRozan defending. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Mills. He can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside, Robinson. Mills with the steal. Birtle, the pass to DeRozan. Now here's Mills, covered by Payton. Shots good by Mills.
And this is where Mills' strong ball handling ability comes in. A great dribble move.
Payton with the ball. To the middle. Here's Toppin. A rebound by the Spurs. And here's Mills. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mills has got 7 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Payton passes to Robinson. Barrett for 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Spurs leading by 8. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Rivers comes in for R.J. Barrett. New York calls timeout.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Payton, that's good.
Well, Elfrid Payton on a straight line drive. Pretty fearless on that attack.
Mills with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Lyles. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Payton looking it over. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Here's Mills. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Payton against Lyles. Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. A minute 20 left in the first. Here's Mills. He's got 9. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Payton outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Toppin. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Toppin's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. Spurs leading by 4. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Steps back. Mills with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. It's blocked. Payton left side. "20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Mills. Going inside. The layup missed. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And so it's New York with it. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The guard pair, it'll be Murray and White. Gay and Aldridge are up front. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Works for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Now here's Rivers. Into the lane. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 to shoot. Nice D from DeRozan.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And talk about a strong finisher. DeRozan will challenge anyone when he's looking to score.
Here's Rivers. It's tipped. Murray the pass to Gay. Here's White. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And the Knicks miss again.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Barrett against DeRozan. He takes it in. What a terrific move that was. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And New York making a change here. Knicks trail by 9. Driving to the basket. And Robinson throws it down.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. White wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Unloads from 13. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Randall. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Barrett. Takes it inside. And DeRozan sends it back. Goes up again.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that Marcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 13.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Pass to Barrett from downtown. It's good from long range. Barrett's got his second bucket.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And DeRozan throws it down.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Robinson, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Murray surveying the D. Gay passes to DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for San Antonio.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Quickly, he's covered by Murray. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Murray. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Quickly, he's covered by Murray. Down low. Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he's able to get it. Whoa! Hammering it in! So it's the Spurs now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And New York with a change here too. Toppin's checked in.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Now Murray. Johnson outside. Pass to Gay. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Aldridge finds Gay. From the line. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, the Knicks fans looking for any ray of hope, and it doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft choices. Mitchell Robinson is one of those young players right now for them who's showing a ton of promise.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside DeRozan. Inside, here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game right there. You could see the force that he has.
And Robinson, a second-round pick for the Knicks. Brett, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started playing basketball in 8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and untapped potential does Mitchell Robinson have at this position.
Gay kicks to DeRozan. And the foul on Obi Toppin.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Johnson. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento. Clock at 6. Lyles passes to Murray. Toppin with the double team. Here's the teardrop. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Murray. Johnson's got his first points of the night. Payton with the ball. Quickly buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Murray. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. A rebound by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Kicks to Murray. Pirtle inside. Guarded by Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Payton attacking. And he makes good on the layup. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
Nice job in the screen and roll. Patience by Payton in the screen and roll helped to set everything up.
Murray outside. There's the pass to Johnson. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Here's Vassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right wing. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Knox to the inside. It's stolen by Lyles. Johnson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Spurs have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That one is off. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Vassell. Takes a 3, and it's Noel with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 3. Payton drives in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
But we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
Knocks down the three ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. And there's the drive, and finished off by Rivers.
Aggressive move off the dribble. You could see the confidence growing right now for Austin Rivers.
And here's Mills. Wiles with the screen. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 14 points for the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Rivers passes to Knox. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Vassell. With the drive, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. New York's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Rivers passes to Payton for the 3. Rebound San Antonio. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Rivers. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Payton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, if Payton wants to stay in this league for a long time, that shot has to be more and more consistent. That's a good sign.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post, and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And New York, looking at who they've got. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's R.J. Barrett.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Count it. Murray with it. He kicks it to Aldridge. To the paint. And stolen by Barrett. For the lead. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Passes to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Aldridge. It's White on the wing from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For 3, Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's White. 6 points for him.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Randall against White, and it's sent back by Aldridge. They retain possession. Jacks up a 3. And another shot. Here's Robinson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6th block.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. Murray outside. White against Burks. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
To the inside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to DeRozan. Now Aldridge. He's defended by Randall. And there's the pass to Gay. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Robinson with the block. White against Burks. And it's White with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Inside. Here's Aldridge. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Quickly. The dish to Randall, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Knicks. San Antonio with the ball. And here is Murray. Aldridge with a screen on Rivers. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, Academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
It's good. And now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Now here is Aldridge. He's got 12. Gay outside. Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. For three, Murray. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got his third assist on the night. Here's Rivers. Hurts on the wing. Drops in the layup for two. Burks has got 5 points so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Here's Rivers after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Knox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Well, that kind of activity from Kevin Knox is going to pose some problems for the defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Now here's Johnson, back to Mills. Johnson with a screen on Payton. And here's Mills from the arc. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now here's Mills. 16 points for him. Count that bucket. Mills has got 4 points this quarter.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Payton. Good on the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Spurs leading by 7. Now here's Mills. He's got 18. Passes it to Johnson. Takes it inside, and Johnson with the stop.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. Johnson outside. And there's the drive. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Now Rivers. Back to Payton. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Pirtle. Over Rivers. Pirtle kicks to Lyles. To the middle. Clock at 6. Shots good by Mills.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rivers passes to Payton. There's the triple. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Mills. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Mills showing some tremendous shot mechanics there. When he gets it going, he can light you up.
Payton, that's good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Mills dishes to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Payton with the ball, now guarded by Pirtle. There's Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Knox aware that time. That helps him pick up the steal and intercept that to start the fast break.
Now here's Mills, covered by Payton. Pass to Johnson. Lyle sets a screen for Johnson. And it's blocked.
Well, that's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
And it's good for 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Barrett with the ball. Feeds it to Toppin. It's stolen by Barrett.
Just way too easy as Kevin Knox rises up for the dunk.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, you got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down. You got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
You know, G.A., he's always preaching constantly. Defense, defense, defense.
And it's his area of expertise, and obviously he takes it very seriously.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Out on the perimeter, you'll see White and DeRozan. Gay and Aldridge are up front, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bones, when you look at R.J. Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one. Well, RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball, as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
DeRozan against Barrett. Unloads from 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Knicks trail by 5. Quickly, he's covered by Murray. Quickly, they grab their own miss. Here's Robinson, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
San Antonio leading by 3. White, left side. It's stolen. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Burks looking around. Here he goes. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Outside DeRozan. Count that one. DeRozan's got 23.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Murray outside. Aldridge with a screen on Barrett. It's White on the wing. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Murray. Gay sets the pick for Murray.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Murray for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to DeRozan. Going inside. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Quickly, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Up top, DeRozan. Barrett covering. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Randall outside. Robinson a screen on Gay. Randall passes to Robinson. The score now all even. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
White against Burks. White goes in. Here's Aldridge. Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, that's a staple of Aldridge's game right there. He knows he's got the green light to shoot off the pass.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And DeRozan sends it back, and he gets it back.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Outside, White. And here's Randall. Driving to the basket. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Barrett against DeRozan. Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
White against Burks. Count the basket. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
New York trailing. Quickly, he's covered by Murray. Robinson misses. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Down low. Here's Gay. Good, nice job down low. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Quickly, he's covered by Murray. Dishes it to Randall. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Gay with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
So many highlights of Rudy Gay early on, challenging defenders at the rim. Another one there on the alley-oop.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Murray. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Gay. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Another miss by Gay.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
White against Randall. Kicks to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Kept alive to stop the drought. Quickly, DeRozan defending. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. White against Burks. White the pass to Gay. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the 4th.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Quickly. Yes, that goes in. 20 points for him.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Barrett against DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Beyond the arc. It's deflected.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Mills, who's checked in for DeJounte Murray. San Antonio calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Knicks trail by 5. Driving the lane. Robinson, that's good. And that's now 24 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, Robinson staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
It's DeRozan with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Quickly. Covered by Mills. And yes, it's good. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Aldridge. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
1:57 left to play here in the 4th. Shot's good by Mills.
For a guy who makes his living behind the three-point line, Mills looks comfortable there, taking it inside.
There's the pass to Barrett. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Got a hand on it. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DeRozan. Passes it to Mills. Aldridge against Robinson. Aldridge kicks to Mills. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Knicks trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Bounce pass Mills. Robinson against Aldridge. Gay a screen on Burks. And Mills kicks to Gay. San Antonio again missing. Quickly covered by Mills. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter, but they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
26 seconds left in the game. He takes it in. They get it again. Goes back up. Barrett got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Mills.
GG,
and so it's San Antonio with the win.
I had my mic on mute. I was cussing my ass off.
Good
game to the Spurs, man. That game
was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they
were playing some crazy ass defense in Hall of Fame,
and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game.
We wasn't in fucking hometown though, man. San Antonio, man. So they had the home court advantages. We playing seriously tough, boy.
You look like you
But
turned
shout
it
out
up
to
a notch in the
fucking
second
Quickly,
quarter.
man.
What got you going?
I started PG, man.
Just watched film over there on the bench. I was rushing my shots. You know, it was coming too easy.
Yeah, let's end this video,
I was trying to go
man.
too fast.
I mean, game 2 is coming maybe tomorrow, man. I got time off from school, so I'm ready to drop this video for y'all, man. So if you like this video, man, hit that like button.
Back to you, Kevin.
Want to see more videos by me, J. Powerful, Black Scorpion Demon?
Thank you for
Hit that
joining us.
subscribe button, hit that notification
For Brett
bell.
Berry, Greg Anthony, and
Give me a 5
David
when I drop
Aldridge.
this video,
This
y'all.
is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports
Shalom.
crew, thanking you.